on a fat girl.
That was pretty good. No, I wouldn't say there was an ounce of superfluous flesh on you.
I thank you. I know why I wanted to be on your show now.
Yeah, I've lost a bit of weight myself.
Have you? Yeah. Really? How much?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well,
because
then
it may come back if I talk about
I know
it, you know.
what you mean.
If you ignore it, it goes away.
I know.
Now, 9 to 5 was really your entry into Hollywood,
well,
into films. And did you find that tough?
No, that was actually one of the easier things I've ever done. I had not decided on whether or not I was to do the movies until this particular script came up, because I had been offered a lot of things, and I was beginning to be fairly popular, you know, at home on television.
Your modesty does you credit.
No, but I'm talking on as far as records, and I had done a lot of talk shows like this, the Johnny Carson show, and some of the shows very similar to this. Carson? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. You don't know. But anyway, when this particular script came up with Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, I thought, well, this would be great. Yeah. If it's a big success, then I can take credit for it. And if it's a flop, I'll blame it on Jane and Lily. So.
Well, one of your projects, I know, which tickled me, because everything is going, even in this country now, they're beginning to get the idea of theme parks. And you have an idea. You have an idea for a Dolly theme park.
I have an idea that I've had for years that now is beginning to become a reality. There's a place in East Tennessee called Gatlinburg in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, which is one of the biggest tourist areas in the United States. And I happen to be born and raised in that part of the country. And there will be a new park, a new city actually, called Dollywood, USA. And it will be, it's like a mountain fantasy. It's like the Walt Disney land. It's like Disneyland, only it will be in the Smoky Mountains. And I would say within 3 to 5 years that it will be a big, big park. We have a golf course. I'm going to have a racetrack. We'll have all the fantasy things, and it's something that is a major dream of mine.
Yeah, what kind of Dolly fantasies would you have?
Well, we'll have like honeymoon suites in the mountains, like where you can, you know, like for the people, we'll have a chapel where you can get married there. You can also spend your whole honeymoon there, where people bring the food in to you. We'll have a teen town.
You never have to leave your room.
No, you don't have to leave your room if you don't want. But we also have services for babysitting and pets, you know, for pets, where you can leave your pets. We'll have the recreational parks, the whole thing. Basically, well, very similar in nature to Disneyland, only there will be many, many other things: canoeing, horseback riding, camping out, and actually sort of a southern way of life, a combination of all the wonderful things of this world that people look for.
Will be shaped in the contours of Dolly Parton.
Well, I'm the only person that ever left the Smoky Mountains and took them with her. So maybe we'll have...
For many men, you are a fantasy figure. Does that mean that you get resentment from women?
No, it don't. As a matter of fact, like I said to you earlier, some find me sexy, some find me ridiculous. But I find that I have more...
Now, I think it's wonderful that somebody can say that some find me ridiculous. It bespeaks a tremendous honesty.
Well, it is an honesty, because like I say, I can see myself where it was, because I'm not really your basic beauty. I mean, mine is all painted.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
No, well, I mean, you have to understand that I know myself probably better than anybody else. But women do not resent me because the fact that they can say to their husband, if their husband or their boyfriend if they get all out of hand, they can say, "Oh, you don't know, she may be completely bald under that wig," or "You don't know if those are for real or not." So they kind of have something to, you know, to strike back with. And I think the fact that I have had enough nerve to, you know, do some of the things that I've done, or look some of the ways that I've looked, and wear some of the things that I've worn, I think it kind of, in some ways, I think it gives some women a chance to say, well, if I had the nerve, I would do that. Or, you know, don't get too out of hand, because you don't know if any of it's real or not. So
when you get to the stage of being old Granny Parton, what are you going to do? Are you still going to wear the rhinestones? And the... Probably,
if I feel led to. You know, it's kind of like one of those things. If I would imagine I'll be quite a character when I'm older. I would love to always be able to just be whatever seems to make me happy, and I would love to be able to write songs and to write books and be sort of like Agatha Christie, and always be productive and be an advisor to other people in the business. And so I'm trying to learn all I can, but I'm sure I'll be as ridiculous as an old lady as I am as a young one.
I don't think you're ridiculous.
Somebody said to me once, "What do you want people to say about you 100 years from now?" And I said, I want them to say, "Boy, does she ever look good for her age." So that's sort of like I like them to think.
Dolly Parton, thanks.
Thank you.